Guyanese, for some reason, this court here, Georgia Magistrate Court, got a lot of corrupt people inside of it, attempting to derail justice in this country. Dates are shifted, courts are shifted from one to the other. As in the case with me, with the incident with Critic in front of this, was to be court 3. And then it was quietly shifted to court 6, and the other case to court 9. Now, I went and I fixed the dates a couple of weeks ago. Was told today, the 24th. And I arrived there, the confusion in the camp again. Confusion in the camp again. Took a long time to come out to tell me it's now in January that the case was called a couple days ago. Can't be called a couple days ago. Can't be called a couple of days ago. Because the magistrate from court 9 said the 24th of November for all 4 cases. Try this bullshit with ordinary people. Not me. I put my life on the line for this country already. Many times. For democracy and for fairness and for this country to be a decent country. I ain't allowing it. I ain't allowing it. Do it to somebody else who don't know me or who can't get to me. Right? Don't do it to me. I am nice. And I ain't taking your bullyism and your corruption.
So it is Saturday, the November 22nd in the year 2025. We are riding 52 degrees high, which is not bad as compared to being in the 40s. The next couple of days, we're going to be in the early 50s. So, I saw a video of Madmax Friday morning going to court. He still has that case with himself and Guyanese Critic. We went to TBN studio to collect, according to him, money on behalf of the MOHAMEDs. And the Madmax seems to be frustrated if it's not court dates being changed. It's the venue, or in terms of his matter with the Critic being changed. Very frustrated, very vocal about it. I show you a short clip of Madmax expressing his frustration with the judicial system in Guyana. Also, it's a 2-in-1 video. I looked at the Guyanese Critic to see what he had to say Friday. So this was taken from, a clip was taken from his show where he was showing the MOHAMEDs defending Justice Gino, who made a decision in his favor, but then that decision was upended by the Chancellor. Asmo is defending the Justice's decision and condemning what the big boys from the government are saying about the matter. But then the Guyanese Critic says he has a matter in front of the same Justice Gino. And as you will see in this video, he's already premeditating that decision will go against him. So there's a lot of back and forth, towing and throwing going on. I did a video where I was promoting Dr. Terence Campbell as a consensus candidate for a real coalition. I should say a pre-2015 coalition. What I was speaking about is that Dr. Campbell should have been the coalition candidate for AFC, APNO, WPA coalition. That was the point I was making, to counter the Win Party's emergence, to counter the popularity of the Win Party. Because the scenario right now is that Nigel has disappeared, Aubrey has disappeared. If you look at the press conference of the PNC today and last week, you could have seen who were the ones leading the PNC press conferences. Both Compton and Nigel have disappeared from the scene. And that's the reason why I was saying that it was a mistake I mean, we all make mistakes. It's a human something for all of us to make mistakes. 2020, foresight or hindsight, whatever you want to call it. It's clear to see now that Campbell should have been the man leading a proper coalition. That's the point I was trying to make. But I saw a program on with Freddie Kissoon and Leonard Craig, and both of you gentlemen seem to have an aversion for the leadership of Dr. Terence Campbell. As I would tell folks here, the people in Guyana who are on the ground, they know more than us. They see and hear things more than us. Both of these gentlemen are saying that the leadership style of Dr. Campbell does not bode well for the APNO. In fact, they've even gone so far to ask PNC supporters to take back their party from newcomers like Terence Campbell. I could remember Dennis the Menace from the Rara Waves asking Dr. Campbell several times, how long, when did you join the PNC party? Because we also early on, Campbell was the one, seems to be very good friends with Nigel. And I think Campbell was even getting frustrated with Dennis the Menace asking him in terms of when did he join the PNC. So Craig and Kissoon, well, it's run against, I guess, my argument about Campbell being a consensus builder, saying that he doesn't have the leadership temperament. I would like you guys to make comments in terms of what I said in that previous video, also what Kissoon and Craig are now saying. It should be interesting to see and hear what are the comments. Whether you're in the United States, whatever part of the world, those back in Guyana, have a great weekend.
Vice President Jacques Dio and Attorney General Nandalal. The PPP government has failed to...
Not them alone, Scott. Not them alone. When I see the decision was Gino Prasad make and get turned over, you know I lose. PPP Jacques Dio, Irfan Ali and Anil Nandalal. Not them alone. They ain't got a case for the Gino Prasad. I got a case for the Gino Prasad. I know I lose. I can tell you the judgment will come in. I know I lose. If anybody, like people say, no, I fighting it. The rank. No. I lose. Yes, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I lose. Gino Prasad? With the judgment the man make there? I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I fucking lost. Yes, sir, yes. Me even going for here was the judgment today. Let us send it. Me going for here was Gino Prasad judgment. Let us send it. I lose. Yes. For you come and play like if you were fucking partial and you ain't know what's going on. I must see a skunt. No. I ain't a Tinkerbell. I ain't Scuntable. I lose. If the judge could go up against GRA, against all the norms and make a judgment like, duh, me, who is fucking me? I lost. You understand? I lost from back. It's not say I was winning and last. I lost from the losing position. I get third in the race of losses. Way at the back.
That the three arms of government, legislative, executive, and judiciary...
What about policeive, courtive? You know names and stuff? Names and numbers? How about SOCU, Guyana Police Force? You know anything about them? You know anything about GRA? You know anything about smuggling? You know anything about DHL? Shipping company out of Miami? You know anything about HAB? Well, three arms? Like the three arms of the judiciary in Guyana right now, as it relates to the MOHAMED, is this three arms? Huh? You want me to take out the other arm? Like this two and this one? There's the 3 arms of the judiciary right now. Yeah, I feel anybody's a skunt. For you come like if you's a decent fucking banner. You feel anybody's a skunt? Huh?
Let's work together under a system of checks and balances to govern a country.
Hold on.
Since High Court Judge Justice Gino Prasad ruled in favor of the Mohammeds, there has been a constant attack from President Irfan Ali, Vice President Jagdeo, and Attorney General Nandalal. The PPP government has failed to realize that the 3 arms of government, legislative, executive, and judiciary, must work together.
Oh, they must work together. Okay. Like this. That's how the arms is work together. Whoa. Woo. Yeah. That's working. That's great. That's how the 3 arms of the judiciary working together. Oh yeah. That's good. That's a good one. I can see how it works. Yeah. I can see how that works out. You understand? And there are other ways that it could work. We could do it like this. Right? We could do it like this. Yeah. That works for you? Huh? How you are? You tell me, man. All right. Leave me.
System of checks and balances to govern a country.
Oh, check. You still there? You still hard? All right.
The scorching and repeated attack against Justice Prasad and others is one against the...
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Could they call this chief think he can come and he can talk?
I don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't stress with him.
And he think the president can't talk about he.
Don't worry. Don't lose sleep. Be dealing with it.